Ryan, is this a fucking game to you?
It is.
Oh man, Kyle, fucking killing it with these jokes today.
Kyle, self high fives.
Yeah.
Are you DDP?
High five, yeah.
Thanks, man.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being DDP. DDP is better than being Dolph Ziggler.
Wow.
Nothing wrong at all with being DDP.
Dude, DDP is a legit main eventer.
DDP's awesome.
He might not have been permanent main eventer,
Dude,
and WWE might have not ever done anything with him other than have him stalk Undertaker's former wife. But man,
Undertaker's former wife? What?
yeah, Michelle McCool.
Are they not married anymore?
Not the same one. Michelle McCool's current wife.
Oh right, sorry.
Sarah. It was
Sarah, yes. Sorry, I always forget.
So
that.
is this the character, or was this like actual Undertaker's wife?
Well, it was his wife in real life, Sarah. But they did a storyline when the WCW invaded where DDP was obsessed with the Undertaker's wife because he wanted to fight the Undertaker. So they did scenes where he would like stalk her at the grocery store and go to her house and look at her children's pictures. It was really creepy. It was not good. It was really across a line, and WCW at the time they didn't care.
Well,
yeah, he wasn't a fan either.
Well, yeah, at the time they didn't care.
I don't think
they haven't done
involved in
anything
it was
since
a fan.
then.
The thing
They
is,
haven't
when
done
Vince
anything
tells
since
you
then,
to
like
do
the Edge
something,
Lita
it doesn't even
Hardy
matter if you're
thing.
the Undertaker. You have to do it. That's how it works.
One of the big reasons Sting didn't want to go there apparently was that feud.
Whatever this fire team gives them, they always do.
It
Yeah,
was
my
like
boy Cade.
that was the big reason why he didn't go. Apparently,
Well, the thing is,
started considering it.
like, I think a lot of the dumb Vince stuff can kind of be okay because it usually comes across very campy. Like when Randy Orton attacked Triple H's home and set it on fire and then did the Randy Orton pose in front of the flames.
Yeah, like
that's a really
hilarious.
stupid bit, and it doesn't. Trust me.
Nobody feels uncomfortable though. Triple H doesn't feel like his actual house got
I
burned
don't think
down.
that storyline necessarily was good, but it's campy. That's stupid, right? You can laugh at that and go, "That's dumb." Whereas you still think the Undertaker's wife getting stalked is dumb. It's just not comfortably dumb. You know what I mean? It's like, this is bad. Like,
I've become comfortably dumb
to people.
Like
yeah,
the,
exactly.
Was it Pink Floyd?
What about Katie Vick, Ryan?
Yeah, that's also
Katie
another
Vick?
one of the ones.
Yeah, Edge, Lita, and one of the Hardy brothers, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was probably pretty fucking uncomfortable.
Snitsky's fault. That one was pretty bad.
It's not my fault. Kick the baby or whatever.
Wait, what? I need to be told about this one. I don't know what this is.
So okay, so this ties together with your Kane and or your Lita stuff because in the storyline, what happened was Matt Hardy was dating Lita, right? Both
Yes.
storyline and in real life. Then
Yes.
in real life, Lita cheated
had
on
an
Matt Hardy
affair
with
with
Edge.
Edge.
But
Yeah.
on the story, the WWE decided to make it so Lita was pregnant with Kane's baby, and then Matt Hardy got written off of TV, and then they actually played into the reveal that Matt Hardy and Lita broke up because of the Edge stuff. So on camera for a period, Lita was with Kane and Lita was pregnant with Kane's child. But they couldn't keep doing that because she wasn't really pregnant with Kane's child. So they had Gene Snitsky come out after, at some point, and kick a baby. I don't know. Did they actually try to make it like Lita's baby was actually born and Snitsky killed it? I don't remember.
Yes.
What,
Yeah,
the baby
so
was
Lita
born
gave
after
birth
like
at some
not
point,
9 months?
Although they don't show it, and then he
And
comes out with a doll and kicks it into the crowd, and that's the death of Lita's baby. So they
Wow!
yeah, it's really bad. Like, it's
So
really
bad!
offensive.
And
It's
his
not
big thing, the best thing was he would constantly be like, "It's not my fault."
Yeah, they would
You just
blame him
yell
that
at
he killed the baby, and his entrance music was, before his music started, it would be Snitsky's voice. "It's not my fault," and he'd come out every time. Like,
How is it
really
not his
bad.
fault?
It
Like,
was
what the fuck?
listen,
He kicked a baby.
That was I guess that was supposed to be the joke. Listen,
Ryan,
how
wait,
did they
hold on.
even ever display him kicking a baby?
I don't know if he actually kicked the baby or did he maybe injure her while she was pregnant and they had like a
Oh
quote
yes,
unquote,
and then
yes, that
later,
was it.
yeah,
Yeah.
he injured her while she was pregnant. Like, he did like a bump on her, and then she said it was a miscarriage. Yes, that's what it was.
'Cause she wasn't
and then,
actually pregnant, right?
And then
So-
later, Snitsky would make his point by kicking a doll into the audience, and they were trying to
Oh,
play it
okay.
off like it was a
They
baby.
still kicked a doll.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came
yeah.
out.
So he was trying to redeem the crowd by kicking a doll
into
baby.
the crowd, and they tried to be like, "Oh my god!" And Cole sold it seriously, like, "He just kicked the baby," and you're like, "No, guys, you can't do that."
Michael
You
Cole's
can't-
like
you can't do
actually
that
fucking
seriously or
retarded.
jokingly. It's bad.
Michael
And
Cole's terrible.
WWE doesn't. Like
I'm
like a
dead,
lot
by
of
the way.
like people sometimes, WWE doesn't understand the line and where it's at. Ever.
That's pretty fucking bad. They've had some really bad storylines.
Yeah, it rivaled. They have some storylines even in after WCW left. That modern shit that was like happening when WCW was going under, like bad enough that you're like, this no, you shouldn't be doing that. Like we've obviously told you about the Buff Bagwell's mom on a pole match, like that. That's WCW late days. Yeah, Buff Bagwell was feuding with someone I believe who wanted to date his mother, so the winner got Buff Bagwell's mom on the pole. The whole match, she was up on the turnbuckle, sitting there or whatever, up on the thing. It was bad.
That's a little bit fucking weird.
We should probably start taking this tank out,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we had to clear out some of those
I was just
ads.
killing some ads. Don't worry, we have to fight 2 tanks, if I remember correctly. I think I've done this one.
We've done this one.
We've all done this one.
So I've done this one multiple times then, so I've actually seen less strikes, because I'm pretty sure I did this one another time, or maybe another 2 times with randos, so...
No, I mean,
Although,
we
I
did this
remember
one.
jumping into this once with randos, and it completely bugged. As in, like, it was at the state where you need to, like, follow them into the base or whatever, and there was no objective marker, and all the doors were locked, and me and the 3 people that jumped in couldn't do anything, so we all just had to leave. It was weird.
That's unfortunate.
I was thinking that maybe we got instanced into someone else's strike before they would finished it, and it was all fucked or something. Because it didn't start us at the beginning. It didn't start me at the beginning of the strike. It started me in this room when I instanced in. It was weird.
Oh, that is weird.
Yeah. This room, an objective that we couldn't solve, locked doors. It's like, okay, cool. Otherwise, though, I haven't actually encountered too many bugs.
10 Glimmer says there's a tank on that elevator.
Don't know what your guys' bug encounterance is like. Anything?
I haven't really noticed anything obvious, I don't think. I definitely haven't seen anything off stream, and I don't think anything's coming on stream.
He's a master technician.
Yeah, like the 2 major ones I think I've seen were this raid, and then the one where the vendors weren't showing up correctly in the faction rally. But I think part of that could be just because I tried to join it so fast that they had unlocked it, but it was like, you know, they probably rolled out how quickly they actually instanced in or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was just, I haven't seen that issue since the faction rallies have been new, right? It was really only since they started, so that I don't know if I'd fairly call that a bug or just it hadn't fully rolled out yet.
Yeah.
Although maybe it is a bug because I left the tower, came back with 1 character, and then the faction people were back, and then when I logged in with a completely different character, I had to do that again because they didn't show up the first time I went to the tower. But like Chris has had that too sometimes with like the Bright Ingram, right? Where you've had to like leave, or your Silver, you've had to leave the tower and come back to get access to it.
No, that's not a bug. That's just how it is.
That's just how it is. Okay.
I've never
That's
had
probably something
issues,
they'll
though.
patch though. That seems like it's bug worthy to me.
it's
Like
poor
that
design
seems
choice.
like that's not intentional. It's just like that's just how it is right now. There's been a few things like that I've heard that it's like, oh, so apparently like people have been saying that if you create a new character after completing the raid without turning in your raid keys, that your raid keys go missing. It's like, so there are some weird things that they have not accounted for yet. Those will get patched, I'm sure. Fucking tank. Has he got a crit spot?
Yeah, it's legs. It's like every other thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, nice. Yeah, like those are specific things you're almost never gonna find in beta testing, right? Because like, what are the odds someone's gonna be like, well, I'll create a character after I do the raid, but not turn in the raid gear, like.
Well, the thing is that actually isn't that weird, because what if you play a character completion, play the raid, turn in some raid, because you get multiple keys, turn in some raid gear for a given week or some key for a given period,
Right, but
and then you
individual beta
decide you want
testers.
and then you decide you want to play a new character. So you don't delete your current character, but you play a new one. You wouldn't expect that your raid gear or raid keys for your other character would go missing. And because they're account specific, like it would fuck up, right? So, like I'm agreeing with you. They wouldn't be an easy way to replicate.
Yeah,
that
so it's
in
like,
beta,
oh,
but-
whoops. Yeah.
Well, like it does make sense that users would be creating new accounts post raid.
Oh
right?
yeah,
'Cause-
no, I'm not saying it doesn't make sense to people that it happens to people. I'm saying I'm not surprised that they wouldn't find a bug like that in beta. is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, like the litany of bugs that don't exist. They do a pretty good job on the bug testing, I'd say. We played a lot of this game at launch, and I didn't really see anything.
Yeah.
From a bug
We had slow
perspective,
control
really.
rollout and everything went fine.
Like, the only issue was us getting on servers at the beginning, but even that happened relatively fast.
It took us
they
20
were doing a
minutes, and
controlled
that's-
rollout too, right?
Yeah,
So,
that's totally normal.
like, what did we wait 20 minutes? You said, yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't
I
that
was 20
long.
minutes.
Yeah,
and
I
was
guess
the
our stream
longest
shows
one.
it. Did you actually leave that on stream? Like, was that an episode us waiting to get in?
No, remember because we were playing
No.
different characters because you couldn't use rewards.
Oh, right. Sorry, I forget that
We
we
played for a
didn't start
couple
streaming.
hours and then we started streaming the next
I
morning.
played so
after
much.
sleep.
It's been so long since we started Destiny.
Yeah, but not really though.
It feels like it has. I've beat the game
Oh, I
for
know.
characters.
Yeah, I haven't beaten it with anybody except for this one.
I couldn't help it. The game is so good. Chris, you've only beat it with one other character, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My Titan's already Nightfall already.
Perfect. So you're telling me when we're playing without Kyle, you and I can Warlock, and you can Titan Warfall, and then we can do
Well,
Nightfall.
and frankly, this character too is at 255, and I mean that's not including anything I've added, and I may not even be my best Cortland, so I'm pretty
Oh
much
yeah,
Nightfall
I'm
ready
Nightfall
on
ready
two.
with every character pretty much. Because it's like
Yeah.
260, isn't it? Like this guy's really close.
240, isn't it?
It's
You guys are probably. I
260.
think you guys are already
it's
there.
260.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's 260.
I thought Raid was 260 and Nightfall was 240.
No, Raid's 270.
Yeah.
Oh no, Raid's also 260. You can access it at 260, but it's recommended 270.
Yeah. And even then, I've read most people saying you want to get as close to 300 as possible.
I've also read a lot of people saying that your power level isn't going to change the fact that you're going to die due to non-power level reasons.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, like I guess
But
it's like
still, no, you don't want to die to power level reasons too, as much as you will at
True.
260.
very
I know a
good
lot of
point, so-
people. I didn't watch the video with GB, but I read the comments, and people were saying, I guess Alex was at 267 and was dying all the time because he was so grossly under-leveled for.
And he was only underleveled by 3 power. Wow.
Yeah.
Three recommended power, keep in mind. Yeah, like my Warlock's at 279, so I don't think she'll have a problem with the raid. Like I said, I want to get to I really want to get to 280 because the game does not drop a lot of legendary mods, like none. Yet the gunsmith, when you hit level 280, you can turn your rare mods into legendary mods, but you can't do that till you hit 280. So
I'll be honest, man. I've reading comments, most people saying you don't even want to try the raid till you're 290.
wow, 290.
Yeah.
How do you get? Wow, at that point, I'd need to do Nightfalls and Trials to get up.
Yeah. Sure. I think that's.
Oh
the
yeah,
point,
this
though.
is
Well,
the
I think
elevator.
that's the idea. Is we're gonna start doing Nightfalls
Kyle?
when we can, right?
Kyle, remember to
Yeah.
be on the elevator.
I'm on the. Oh yeah.
That was
It was a
Don't
different
worry.
elevator, but that was.
I'm not
it was
saying
almost
that just
this one,
because
too.
it happened to you. The last time I did this raid with randos, I totally did not get on the
I
elevator.
believe.
Oh, that was a good fucking
I
move,
also missed it, if I'm not mistaken.
It's easy to forget it. It's easy to play this like you're playing Destiny 1, actually, and just go to where the objective indicator is at all times, and then forget that you're not just going to places and hitting square all the time.
Yeah.
And it's not due to the fact that this game encourages that behavior, it's just because that's what I did in Destiny 1 so often that it's like, it's ingrained in me.
Yeah.
To be honest, you don't go and hit square a lot in this game. You go and do something and then have to kill something or move into a circle. Like, there's a lot of different objectives, I find. They vary them
Yeah.
well enough.
Or hit
like,
square
they're the same
is
objectives,
involved
don't get
in
me wrong.
something,
There's
right?
the same,
Okay, I'm
there's the
picking
same
up
loop
this,
of 10 or 12 of them, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm going and hitting square and picking up this thing, and now I have to football rush it through 12 enemies to go to the spot to drop it.
They also do kill this thing a lot, like kill this inanimate object, which I like.
This is the one with all the dogs, right? All the dogs get spawned.
Might be, yeah.
That sounds right. I do believe this is the last boss of the strike as well.
Yeah, but he moves. He bounces around and uses a
Yeah, and
sniper.
he goes up onto I can't hit you
Yeah.
territory. Yeah, right
And then
now.
he puts a
Magical
shield on?
Shield world.
And we have to get rid of the thing. By doing something.
Murking fools.
No. I wish I had a better ultimate, or heavy weapon. I have a shotgun, which is not useful at all in this strike.
Same.
I found I rely way more on power weapons in this than I did in the first game. Like,
I
even
almost
on
never
regular
use them.
enemies sometimes. Like, some Cabal enemies, like, they take so long to go down on regular guns. Like, especially, like, I find it crazy because, like, I'll have, like, sometimes I'll have, like, a 280 fucking power weapon, and I'll use it, or sorry, not energy weapon, and I'll go to use it on, like, a big enemy, like a yellow, just like a non-boss yellow, just a regular yellow. It still sometimes takes so fucking long to get their health down that I'll default to the power weapon just to do it fast. Like, if you're just like in the, you know what I mean, Kyle? Like, you're just in the mood to be like, I'm gonna quickly kill these ads. Sometimes it's just really tough to do with regular weapons because they just have too much health.
I couldn't shoot.
I find that only happens usually with Cabal, though. Cabal are way more beefier than the other factions. Legend,
Yeah.
Graham.
The closest thing would be at night.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Or
Like Cabal, I feel like just have natural armor that is resistant to both your regular guns. Like, they rely less on shield too, because like your energy weapon is really good at taking down shields, but like it doesn't do extra damage to Cabal. It just does. Like, I feel like my kinetic and my energy both do basically similar damage to Cabal, which is basically shit. Not the dogs. The dogs are easy to kill, but
Yeah, real Cabal. I understand.
you know what I mean. Yeah, the real Cabal, the shit Cabal.
I said real. Because the dogs don't count. Whoops.
Ah, the
Rocket
dogs
to
are just the
face.
Cabal version of the, what you call it, those hive dudes that rush.
Yeah, they're fucking annoying.
Thrall.
Shit,
Okay.
okay.
Just you, Ryan.
There
No
you go.
pressure.
Chris got it. Thrall.
Cursed dogs. I'm waiting for it.
Holy shit. I'm trying to come in. Okay, I can't get in there, Chris. I'm sorry. Maybe Captain America can do it.
It's okay. I'm up in 10 seconds. No reason to get me.
Got you.
All right.
Captain American dude can do it.
Captain American? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, I'm Captain American.
He's a real American?
Yeah, he comes out to that song.
Real man.
That's actually a good theme song. Like, I'm not a big Hogan guy,
It
but
was
his
in the
song's
80s,
fucking-
yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. It's very time appropriate. I don't listen to it without thinking of the context of where it was. Like, I don't think if you
Yeah.
played that song for me for the first time in 2017 that I think it'd be as good. But I do think that for its time and place and what it is, it's definitely. It just encaptured so much of what America was in the 80s. in my
Man,
opinion.
Adam Cole.
Pepper,
theme
quit
song.
it!
There it is.
Fuck! Pepper! Quit it! Because she's going nuts. She's barking a lot. Like, that's why. Come down. Come here. Come here, Pepper.
The right subject. Fucking come on, man.
That one was probably really loud, stream.
It was pretty good.
I actually had to take my headphones off.
Hang on.
Also, I
That
got some bad
one?
news for you. That isn't even close to the loudest I can go.
I've heard it.
You've never heard
Adam
the
Cole's
loudest I can
theme
go.
song is great, by the way.
What are you barking at? There's no one here. Go lay
So
down.
good, Ryan.
Go lay down.
Hey, Sniper McSniper face, can you fuck off?
Go.
Put up your garbage shield, you insignificant
Pepper.
cretin.
Quit it.
Look at me, I'm standing on a tower.
Oops.
How do you like
Enough,
getting shot?
there's
There you
nothing
go. You
here.
don't like getting shot very much, do you?
Pepper, I get it. The mailman was here. He dropped off mail. That's what mailmen do.
Well, mailman.
You've seen
is a
you've
dog's
seen him do it
natural
every day,
enemy, right?
Pepper, without entering the premises. You figure eventually you would learn that he is not an intruder, and in fact, he is just a mail courier. I gotta go get the thing so we can do this.
Yeah, poor Lynch.
Lynch?
Lynch is a mailman.
He is?
Wait, did
Yeah,
you not know
I
that?
No.
Maybe Ryan wasn't around for any of those streams. Yeah,
I don't
Lynch
think
is
so.
mailman.
That's awesome. I guess it's awesome.
I mean, it's a job.
I'm trying. I more mean like I'm like, is it awesome? Like, is it one of those jobs that's future-proof and etc. It's like
Future-proof? Oh, you mean
That's-
like
that-
Me
It's-
minus.
it's a tough proposition with his job, whether it's future-proof or not. Because on the one hand, as the world goes more Amazon, more things get delivered. But on the other hand, regular ass mail is not. Most people are not using that nearly as much, and that is probably not a thing. at a
No,
certain
but if
point.
Amazon's expanding, do you think they're going to hire Johnny off the street who's never done any work, or are they going to hire?
Well, the
guys
question
who's
is,
done the
is
same
there going to
job
be a
but
system
for
where we
Americans?
get things couriered to us without the need for a person to do it? Right? Like that's the question at some point. Because like this is the
You're
one thing.
alone.
Like everyone's on
You're
board.
the only
Like
one
it's
up.
funny. It's funny to see the big
Okay.
movement towards. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was saying you're the only one up, but then you picked up Chris, so it wasn't important.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
You got him. But sorry, I was just gonna say, like, it's funny to see like so many people on board with this. Oh, we'll just go Uber. We'll go Uber. We'll go Uber. We're gonna go with the cars to take it where it's like I don't think people realize that the future of that is not people driving those cars. It's courier services of self-driving cars. And it's like that. So like supporting Uber isn't like, oh, we're supporting the local business of jobs. It's like, but you aren't though, because
You are, I mean,
they
you
only
are
have
for
jobs
now.
now. Yeah, but they've publicly admitted, most of the self-driving companies and sorry, not self-driving, most of those companies that do the courier services, that their eventual end game is obviously self-driving cars. Like, it just makes sense, right? You tap a button on your app and a car comes to pick you up. It literally makes perfect sense. Mail, on the other hand, I don't know. Like, I was sitting there thinking, could they do that with vehicles? Could you just hit a button on your app and then a car takes you your parcel? And then you have to, like, the issue then you'd have to wonder about theft, right? But I guess they could, like, lock the trunk of the car with, like, a code, and then you get the code sent to your phone. But that's not completely hack-proof.
Fuck you guys!
I don't know. I mean, obviously, there still is drone delivery. That happens. But, I mean, you can't get drone delivery on everything. Like, it's not like you're going to get your groceries drone delivered. Unless you're only ordering, like, a one item or something, right? Like, or a bag. Like, how else would it carry, like, a bunch?
Hi guys. Just slightly carrying the team here.
No,
Yeah.
actually, just slightly, yeah.
Just slightly. Hey, I created the second most orbs, and we all know that's what's possible.
The second most.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, let's head to the tower, and then I'm going to have to call it.
Yep, that's fair. It has
Fuck
been a
was that?
productive session.
That was the weirdest yawn I've ever heard, Alexandria.
Alexandria, what a name. It's like 17 characters long.
Yep, 17 characters.
Yeah, I know, right?
She has a lot of X's in there, it's like a porn star.
Kyle's house, it's like the
Ryan said
USA
that your
Network.
name has 17
Characters welcome.
characters. Alexandria. I know, but
I know.
there's 8 X's, so it's actually 17.
Yeah, I was being also hyperbolic, if you couldn't tell.
No, you
Just
were
a
right.
little.
Though. She actually has, like, that's why she only goes by Alex, because writing Alexandria with 8 X's takes about a fucking 1,000 years.
There is 8 X's, really?
Yes.
Oh,
Yep,
God.
yep.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Don't fall for it.
I know. Don't fall for it, he says.
Hey, man.
It's a trap!
I mean, it was.
I love how that's a trap. I love how in this day and age, that's what people call a trap. Hey, I'm gonna trap you into saying something stupid. Ha, I'm cool. Like, fuck, I hope we get over this phase. Culture's at this weird point where people are so fascinated by making other people do pointless, useless, trivial shit. This stuff does not happen in the Star Trek future, I can tell you that. Trolling. That's the thing they never accounted for. They never show that. They never
Trolling
accounted
definitely
for
still
trolling.
happens.
No, people still take advantage of each other, but it's with purpose. Trolling is purposeless taking advantage, Kyle. That is, nobody did that.
comedy.
That just seems so... Exactly. Do you think Data went up to someone and went... Like, you would make a joke, but it was always practical. Like, don't get me wrong.
Data
it's
didn't
proof
understand
that
how
the Star
humor
Trek future
works.
is obviously not real, because there is no trolling. People would be trolling themselves. Like, they need to make a Star Trek where, what's his name from Harold and Kumar is getting high and trolling people all the time. Like, Harold, that's what they need to do.
I was gonna say, do you not know his name? Because
Harold.
it's one of those two. Yeah.
Or Kumar, both of them. Just have them, Harold and Kumar go to Star Trek. That's what we need. Make
Yeah,
that happen.
the long-awaited sequel to Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah, where there's
and
like,
Kumar
they go
go to
forward
Star
in time
Trek.
800 years and meet up with Kurt, or with Picard. That's what needs to happen. And then he doesn't understand why they're getting high and making jokes and trolling.
He just treats him like Wesley.
Can you imagine if someone did that in Suits, Kyle?
Trolled?
Yeah,
sure.
like Gary Cole's character tries to get at Harvey, but everyone does shit for reasons. Nobody doesn't just do something just because. Like, why would you? Not you, but I mean, like, why would you? Like, yeah. I don't know. There's an aspect of trolling culture that I just don't understand.
Dude, trolling's like one of my favorite things.
I know.
It feels pretty fucking good. Okay.
Shit! I gotta save that exotic engram. I can't use it. Can you store exotic engrams?
Yes.
Good, because sorry guys, I have to put this to my hunter. Because my hunter currently has a weapon with the objective left that says I'll get a new exotic gun or whatever, or a new gun, if I decode an exotic engram, so...
Alright.
Oh no, it's just discard, Chris. I can't store it in the vault. Shit.
Oh, you mean put in the vault?
I wonder if I can store the... Yeah,
You can
I wonder if I...
store up to about 10 in your inventory.
Yeah, but I want another character to use it. I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah, I think it's included in it. Because it's in
what?
your consumables page.
So if I go to the other
See
character,
you, Guardian.
that will still be there, is what you're saying. So I just can't decrypt it here. Okay.
Everything on your inventory page.
Usually
is-
shares.
Oh, boys, I got the spicy ramen emote.
Thanks for shopping.
Oh, my issue is I
around,
want that
Guardian.
exotic, but whatever. I'll just decode the ledge.
I mean, I'm not going to use it over table flip.
Hold on, Kyle. You want some seasoning on your ramen?
I mean, I don't have it yet.
Well, I got the seasoning though. So just throw it on the floor when you're done.
Just for you, Chris.
Oh, you guys are funny.
Here you go, man. Hey, look. Hey, Chris, I need some seasoning, okay? A little bit of seasoning for my ramen.
Oh, just a little bit right there. Yeah, we're good. It's gonna be real delicious.
It's pretty fucking good, dude.
It's gonna be real delicious.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Hey, we're not
Kyle
done
has
yet,
not
man.
said that. Oh,
I still
We're
have to
almost
go
done.
We're getting there, yeah. I almost have to.
nonetheless, thanks everyone for tuning in. All the
We're just
people
gonna say
who
that
tuned in.
randomly. Yeah, I gotta go talk to like Ikora, I think, or the other lady.
As Kyle said, we are almost done, productive episodes, some strikes, some Crucible. We want to get to the Nightfall. That's probably the Nightfall and the raid is probably as far as we're gonna take, like the official version of this
Pre-expansion.
content.
Ignore the bird.
Yeah, like the style of this content is meant to go through the
Hey.
game, and I feel like we've kind of showed off everything except for we want to try to show off every mode with this feature, I guess. Like, so the only modes we haven't looked at are Trials of the Nine, the Nightfall, and the raid. So I would say that we will probably try to gear up. The thing is I think it might be okay for us to gear up off stream at this point now after this, especially in your
so?
case, Kyle. Just yeah, because like all we're going to be doing is the content people have seen already. Like it's not, it's the
suppose, yeah.
repeatable stuff. It's just strikes, Crucible, and patrols and adventures. Like the adventures are good, don't get me wrong, but like they're not like groundbreaking. It's not mandatory content. I like it's not that we can't stream it. I just don't think we should make it a part of the regular, episodic. Like to me, that's a rando, like a rando Overwatch stream or something equivalence. Which is, I don't think we need a hard set, is what I'm saying, for these characters until we're ready to do, like, to all get together, until we're ready to do the other three things. Again, we could do Trials of the Nine, though, at some point, too. That could be the next thing we do.
That's what I was thinking. We can do, like...
Because you will get experience for that, too. But keep in mind, that only runs during the weekend. It runs Friday to Monday. Oh, that reminds me, so does Zur. I gotta go to that motherfucker. And yeah.
Oh, look at all this shit. Oh, yeah. Oh.
I should probably put shit on and do shit. Yeah, so I'm at 266 with him now, so obviously pretty much prepped for the Nightfall.
231. I'm ready for Nightfall, apparently.
Yeah, you gotta speak to Zavala first.
Perfect, I'm standing in front of
Oh,
Zavala.
exotic!
Nice.
Oh, wait, hold on. It's the same chest arm I already have.
Oh. Isn't
But
that always a
it's
pain?
269 instead of 256. So I guess that's better than nothing. So I guess get rid of the other. Or some legendary shots.
Time to change up my look.
Regard your soldiers as you should.
Are you gonna change up your look there, Ron?
Indeed. I am.
Say goodbye to the exotic grenade launcher.
The city will remember this for generations to come.
Alright, Zavala, what do you want?
Based on your fire team's outstanding performance in your
My
last
fire
strike,
team's
I
outstanding
feel
performance in our last
we'll
strike.
reactivate the Nightfall Strike.
Nightfall Strike Protocol, thanks man.
Nightfall
That's really nice of you.
are high risk, high reward strikes. They're no scenic stroll through
Complete the weekly Nightfall Strike, okay. Well,
Buddy instead.
I think we should definitely do the Nightfall as a,
Oh
That's
yeah,
true.
of course. That's
Yeah.
what I said. The
Oh, yeah, no,
the
you did say
remaining
Nightfall, I'm sorry.
yeah, the remaining activities we hadn't seen.
yeah.
It's just like I'm not against playing more for stream. It's just I do question how entertaining it'll be to watch us just play Crucible or Strikes or etc. Like people have the game. It turns out the game's really popular. Most of the base stuff, the Nightfalls and the raid are actually things that very few of the community have actually participated in. The raid specifically, apparently only 10% of the community has played it. It was the same thing with Destiny 1. A lot of people don't gear up because they don't like MMOs, so they'll play the story and that's what they get out of the game.
Yep.
But that doesn't change the fact that that means they've probably seen what the game, you know what I mean, that what Strikes
Yeah.
and everything else is. So when we've highlighted it ourselves, our own viewers will have seen it too if they follow along.
Yeah. Thanks both of you guys.
Back from the hunt, I see.
Yeah. What would we do without you?
Hey, another Uriel's gift.
New worlds mean new secrets.
These instructions come from the executor himself.
Nice.
Okay, 235. I'm like a little bit stronger.
235 is the Nightfall?
No, that's what I have.
Oh, okay.
230 was when I hit the Nightfall thing. Cool. Alright, so I think this is a pretty good place to call it. Over here. In front of Ryan. Thank you everyone for joining us. I'm gonna just share my snack. Get some ketchup in this ramen. Oh yeah, some good ramen. See you guys next time.
Hold on. Oh, that's okay. I was just going to show off my changes to my character's
dude,
look, but that's okay.
Go for it, man. I'm standing right in front of you.
Ooh. A little mix of New Monarchy and some other red and white and gold. I kind of look like Iron Man actually with my helmet.
Yeah. Oh, you're Iron Man now, Cap.
I know. I'm Iron Man with a white Game of Thrones style chest plate. There's actually a lot of I've found the exotic armor really does lean into other properties more than other stuff. Like Chris was probably noticing the wings, like yeah.